The soul train.
What I was saying was. Now, what was that you were saying earlier, T? What I was saying was, what you do? What you do? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Oh, you got plans? Oh, don't say that. Shut your trap unless you hear. Unless you hear.
Bro, you a genius. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna go down like a Elijah Muhammad or Malcolm X with this. You finna go down in history with this. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, but bro, you know, you your own. You different, bro. I mean, to think of that. I mean, bro, this is genius. Like, I don't just say stuff just to be saying it. Like, I swear to God, bro, you are really on something to come up with this. I don't know how you came up with this.
Just keep it going.
Y'all coming?
Come on through.
Come on, y'all. We want to see you.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Throughout the 19th century and all across the United States, brand new settlements popped up along the American landscape as folks migrated west. Towns were especially seen post-Civil War, when the country wasn't embroiled by conflict and could focus more on westward expansion. No such town defines this latter sentimentality quite like Wild West lore, both built and established entirely by African Americans during the Reconstruction period. To understand more about its longevity and surviving the test of time, as well as to shine light onto one of the most fascinating bits of American history, here is a closer look.
Bro, you a genius. I ain't gonna lie. I swear, you're gonna go down like a Elijah Muhammad or a Malcolm X with this one. You finna go down in history with this one. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, but bro, you know, you your own. You different, bro. I mean, to think of that. I mean, bro, this is genius. Like, I don't just say stuff just to be saying it. Like, I swear to God, bro, you are really on something to come up with this. I don't know how you came up with this.
Now, what was that you were saying earlier, T?
What I was saying was, what you do?
What you do?
Where you at?
Where you at?
Oh, you got plans?
Oh, you got plans?
Oh, don't say that.
Shut your trap
unless you hear.
unless you
I'm ready, so I've always been ready. I've wanted to be a part of this group since I was 2 years old. I'm ready. This is your chance. Don't mess up. Joseph, I'm not mess up. Trust me.
ourselves. We don't need to believe no more. We need to know.
Down tonight, y'all.
Y'all coming?
Come on through.
Come on, y'all. We want to see you.
It's going down tonight, y'all.
Well, it turned out to be a pretty good topic. I want to thank you for coming and bringing that topic to us.
Yes, sir.
Tonight. I want to say before we go any further, usually we simulcast on Facebook, but I want to let everybody know that Facebook flagged my Facebook again, saying that I'm associated with dangerous individuals. You know, the bull crap again. Same thing. These social media platforms do not want me to talk. And I keep saying over and over again, and I'm going to keep saying it and asking the question, why do these people bother somebody that only get 10 views and 10 subscribers? Why they keep bothering me? Now it's Facebook flagging me for being associated with dangerous individuals and organizations, but never say who the individual is, and don't say who the organization, these dangerous people that I'm supposed to be associated with. I'm praising them or whatever. That they flagged, I was talking about Minister Farrakhan and Xavier's Day. Is the Nation of Islam the danger? Is Louis Farrakhan the dangerous individual? Is the Nation of Islam the dangerous organization? But it lets you know. And every time, this always happens when my subscribers start rising. Always. Every time I get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, here come the flagging of the videos. And they don't flag new videos. Facebook is not flagging new videos. They're going all the way back to 2017, 2013, stuff like that. I don't know, it might not tell you anything, but it definitely tells me something. And the only thing they do is sometimes I feel like, well, I don't need to speak no more. I just shut up or whatever. But when they do things like this, because I want to go out on my terms. I'm not going out on their terms. The only thing they do is give me the energy to keep rolling, to keep fighting. You're not going to run me off Facebook. You're not going to run me off YouTube. I just keep making channels and keep them up because people going to find me. If people didn't want to listen to Angel Snuffing Up 7, I'd give it up. I would just give it up. But apparently they want to hear my voice, regardless to these suckers. So I just want to say, I don't know how long this is going to last, or they just going to tear my Facebook down or whatever, but we're not simulcasting on Facebook. It probably would be a month or so before they let me live stream. Like I said, it's because the views start going up. I always tell you that the views on Facebook is higher than the views on YouTube. As soon as I said that, Facebook start flagging me. Hold up a second. But anyway, I guess I give my 2 cents in on this here, on this topic. I took a few notes and Just want to make these points here. Something that is very common in our community is we like to say brother and sister. When you think about brother and sister, you think about you only a brother, you only a sister as long as you have destroyed them because they have money. I'm better than the rest of my family because I got money. They in the honorable Elijah family don't. You believe somebody outside of you that you friends with in the Nation of Islam, or you some Pan-African, or that they are your new family. And those people will stab you in the back. They don't give a damn about you. Some of us, we learned the hard way. That's why we should have hundreds and hundreds of videos with people talking about how they were stabbed in the back by the Moorish Science Temple, by the Nation of Islam, these black or Pan-African garbage, whatever. They're not going to come out here and talk about it because they feel embarrassed. They feel embarrassed. That's why they won't talk about it. And they've given thousands of dollars. They've given a lot of work to family. When they can't use you no more, they kick your ass out the door. Because that's what it was all about to begin with. These people aren't your family. At least if they was your biological relatives, you might feel a little better. My uncle so-and-so did such and such. These people were strangers anyway. The only reason why you're a brother and sister because you believe in Elijah Muhammad, you believe in Marcus Garvey, you believe in whatever. They're not your family. As soon as that connection breaks, it's over. Family don't break regardless. Because we're family. I'm family. I don't care if you're transgender. I don't care if you're a Christian or Muslim. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. We're family. But just like Taalik said, that's not our reality anymore. Family is a fallacy. It's very few people. I remember growing up, I used to see family. I don't see that no more. I remember when I was growing up, if you jump on one, you got to jump on all 10 or 12. Family. And they'll figure out whether you was right or wrong later. Don't jump on my brother. Don't jump on my sister. 12 people come out the house. Because you jumped on a family member. Whether it was right or wrong, we'll figure that out later. You don't jump on family. You don't see that no more. Unless, like Brother Taalik was said, unless maybe you're a gang member involved in crime. They don't play that. But we don't do that no more. After integration, because now they ain't nowhere to be around. Regardless to 9 years helping Farrakhan. What happened to me, these people clap. Family, brother, sister, they clap. They happy because you got cancer. They happy because you got hit by a car. They happy you was incarcerated. They happy at something bad happened to you. These are your brothers and sisters. They hate your guts because you don't believe in, not part of the garbage that they're part of. This so-called family. I found people, when I was driving trucks, I found a group of people that treated me more like family than my own biological family. And unfortunately, my incarceration destroyed that relationship because they didn't even know I was incarcerated. I just fell off the map. It would be years. It would be years before I was able to contact them and tell them what happened. But they treated me better and had more respect for me than my biological relative. So what is the solution? The solution, like we say here all the time, you have to create a different environment. Because this current environment is destructive. This current environment that we live in does not feed the soul. This current environment is sickness. And clearly religion and spirituality and all these things we believe in, they don't work. Because the people teaching that, even their circle is sick. They are part of the problem instead of the solution. Family, it shouldn't make no difference. People are different. Also, skin color is still an issue in our community. You too black. You still, you run your mouth and talk all this black is beautiful stuff. You really don't like black like that. That's a show. Because what they say, actions is louder than words. You ain't producing darker folks. Y'all get together and you find yourself another lighter skinned person and you keep producing lighter skinned children, not dark skinned, not black folks. So that's a lie. That's false. And who do you follow? Who's your leadership? It's always a lighter skinned person. It ain't nobody black. It ain't nobody melanated. You look at these people, where your melanin at? The main ones talking all this melanin stuff, light-skinned folks. Where your melanin at? And when they get angry, the real them, who knows how many times they have called me, they slip. Ooh, you black son of a. Then they have to make up an excuse. Well, I don't mean black. They have to try to explain. No, you don't like black like that. Because you're trying to insult me. And you're using the word Angel Snuffing Up 7 as a black this and that as something derogatory. Something to humiliate, something to shame. You don't like black like that. Why don't you say angel is an angel? You're not going to do that. You're not going to, because you don't want to, you're trying to humiliate, degrade me. And that's the way that you're using black. But you saying that black is beautiful and the melanin, you're liars. They're liars. So what is the solution? A different way of thinking. We have a problem with trying new things. We loyal to old stuff. Except when it comes to women, y'all men. Well, I've been there. That's why you gotta have all these women, cause you get bored with that putty tat. You get bored. I need different putty tat. I need a different stuff. But when it comes to these religions and these ideologies, you loyal to the same old crap over and over for thousands of years. Hundreds of years. Go on Facebook, go on YouTube. Only thing they talking about, something that happened 30 years ago, something that happened 100 years ago, 5,000 years ago. The Nation of Islam, 666 trillion years ago. Always some old, outdated crap. Minds never open to new ideologies, new way of looking at life. The reason why a lot of animals, insects and life on this planet, the reason why many of them are still here, because they change. Because the earth don't stay the same. The way the earth is now is not the way it was 666 trillion years ago, or 50,000 years ago, or 2 million years ago. We're not a village, and we're not responsible for our children. We are putting the lives of our children into the hands of individuals, two people, mommy and daddy. And that system is not working. And that system is based on vanity. My blood. Nature don't give a damn about your blood. When you die, you're going to be forgotten. If another country, if Russia came into America right now, all that stuff, that's my blood. Yeah, your blood is going to be on the floor after a Russian soldier shoots you in the damn head. Yeah, that's the only blood. You're going to be forgotten. The same thing they did to the Native Americans. They had their families. Oh, this is my blood. This is my son. This is my daughter. This is my family. When the Europeans came here, they don't give a damn about that. Who knows how many burial grounds? You could be living on an Indian burial ground right now. These people came in here, tore all this stuff up. They didn't give a damn about the bears. They didn't give a damn about the crocodiles. They didn't give a damn about the Indians. This is mine now. Tear all that up. So what happens to your blood? I'm doing this for my blood. Nature don't give a damn about your blood, individual blood. And then most of y'all, you have not even produced your own legacy. Your legacy really is the white man's legacy. You still carry the white man's name or the Arab's name or some other man's name. You did not create and do your own thing. So that's not your legacy. That's not your blood. All you do is carrying the legacy and the history of another man. So it's not yours anyway. Because technically, you're still in a slave position. You are physically free. Well, actually, you only have privileges. You're not free. You only have privileges in jail. Because as soon as you get out of line, the people that run the prison will correct you real quick. So in Africa, there's a proverb. It takes a village to raise a child. In some animal species, birds and some mammals, all the babies are raised by the whole family. In some species of animals, you don't know who the parents are. The babies will never know who mama is, will never know who father is. The whole group raised the babies because that's my family. So no male can say, well, I can't do this for this one here because that's not my son. All of these are my son. All of these are my daughters. But see, in our system, how we roll right now, Taalik is not my biological son, so I can't treat him like my biological son. That's how we're treated right now. So Taalik would be homeless, a young man wandering the United States with no father, without no mother, because the village is not a village. The village is not a family. You got a young man, a young boy.
Everybody join.
Hey, Angel Snup 7. What's going on? Oh man, y'all go over there and subscribe to our brother Angel Snup 7. This man has overcome some stuff that I don't think the average individual could overcome and fight their way out of. You're a true warrior. I got a lot of respect for you. I know you done been through a lot of stuff on YouTube, but these people could not walk in your shoes and come out. They couldn't. Angel Snup 7, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. I'm telling y'all, this man is like a real warrior. Like, he's a fighter. The real kind. Not the one that just be talking and running their mouth. The one that really fights and keeps going and going and going. Even when even when the chips are down. You got people that get up, dust themselves off, and keep going. That's what Angel Snup 7 does.
It's the one you should know. Just keep it going. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody.
In a state of emergency. Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
Keep it real.
What, dear?
Cause I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
So Taalik would be homeless, a young man wandering the United States with no father, without no mother, because the village is not a village. The village is not a family. You got a young man, a young boy. We sit here and let this young man roam the streets. But see, if we was family, none of our children should be on the street. None of our babies should be victims of sex trafficking. None of our babies should be in foster care. None of our babies should be in an orphanage. Because that's family. But, oh, that's not my biological family. I've seen in animal species, if a female is killed or a male is killed or whatever, the mothers adopt that baby. The family will adopt that baby. They don't have to worry about going out there, because in the wild, that's a death sentence. If a baby don't have parents, that's a death sentence. And that's what we do. Our children, it's a death sentence. That's sad what happened to Taalik out there in the streets. That's so sad, whatever. Because he's not part of a family. The child is not part of a family. But see, if we just raise our children like a village, nobody gives a damn who the mama is, who the daddy is. We take care of our children. And when you take care of your children, our children will take care of us. There won't be no need for no nursing homes for us. And that's the sad thing about it. I just buried a friend of mine, and her children, in her mind, oh, when I get older, my children gonna take care of me because I took care of my children. Her children wanted to put her in a nursing home. And she died before that could even happen. And she was so sad because in our minds, I have these children. When I get old, they're going to take care of me. Very few of these children are going to do that. You're going to end up in a nursing home. Nursing homes is $1 billion industry. So that's telling you a lot of people putting their parents in nursing homes. They don't have nursing homes in a lot of part of Africa because they believe to take care of their family. There are no nursing homes. We don't think like that. You messing up my groove. You in my way. I don't want to mess with no sick person. But our parents was there, many of them, they was there to wipe your nasty butt. They fed you, they clothed you, many good parents. So clearly, how we're living right now is not working. If we adopted our children, there would be no gang members. There would be no drug addicts because we take care of our children. That we wouldn't give them opportunity to be exposed to street life. Because that's my boy. That's my child. But we just like Brother Taalik said here, and I noticed that this subject is very important, and it's something that's close to his heart. Something that he wanted. All of us should want that. But it's not our reality because we're sick. But what you expect? We live in a sick society. We are in a sick situation. And we've been in it for so long, it's normal. It's normal. That's the sad thing about it. I want to turn, let me see if I can see these, see if I got some comments here I want to see. Let's read. Anyway, I can't really see though the comments. I'm going to turn the mic over to Brother Taalik.
All righty. Yes, and I would like to piggyback off a couple things we heard our brother Taalik speak about. See, you know,
everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
Right. Bro, you a genius. I ain't gonna lie. This is like, bro, you was a genius. I swear. You're gonna go down like a Elijah Muhammad or a Malcolm X with this one. You finna go down in history with this one. I swear to God, bro.
Well, I'm their child. You know, we all their children.
Yeah, but bro, you know, you your own, you different, bro. I mean, to think of that. I mean, bro, this is genius. Like, I don't just say stuff just to be saying it. Like, I swear to God, bro, you are really on something to come up with this. I don't know how you came up with this.
But Charles Blow talks about the fact that if you really want black power, consider going into 6 states. Now, I'm going to combine this with what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us as it relates to get states that you control. Yeah. And so when you look at the idea of returning back Louisiana, as far north as Maryland, Alabama, okay, the Carolinas, there's a lot of black folk. Mississippi is the largest state of black folk. More black folk in Mississippi than any other state in the 50. And so if we were to do that and go into our own, become our own senators, we would up the amount of black senators immediately, Congress people immediately. We would up, and by the way, when you run in the state, when you run in certain things, you don't have to ask nobody for reparations. They give you reparations. Something we can do. This is doable.
The Mississippi campaign represents everything that you claim that you want. The beginning of an all-black independent nation. The ability to control your own resources, your politics, the law. Be able to do your own thing for a change. Create an economy. Create and produce goods that Africa or anybody on the planet would want. You're fake, you don't want to do nothing. 3 hours talking about the Mississippi campaign. You know, it's our fault that we don't have our own forums where we can speak without them messing with us, because what we talk about is none of their damn business. Anyway, it's not none of their business. But we don't support. I remember there's many brothers and sisters who have tried to create alternative Facebook and YouTube channels, you know, platforms. But unfortunately, some of them they weren't technically sound. Like, I forgot what the name of those was. But anyway, we didn't support them anyway because they was asking for money. And we didn't want to give nobody nothing. They like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all this because you can make money off of it. You know, so that's where you're going to find our people. To my knowledge, these folks don't even support big shots like Louis Farrakhan or Tariq Nasheed. They don't go to their personal websites. If you don't put something on the white man's media, even if you Farrakhan, they're not going to really get in contact with you like that. They don't support Louis Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam website. I know Young Pharaoh had his own website. They did not. If you don't put something on Facebook, the white man's media, nobody's gonna listen to you. They're not gonna come to your website. And these are the big shots. So, because I wanted to start my own website, but I'm like, why should I spend the money? Why should I go through all that if these folks aren't gonna come? Because if I do it on my own site, when you on your own website, you can speak and whatever and do whatever the hell you want to. But of course, and Tariq Nasheed will still be making money on his website, but they won't. We just got this thing in our head. The white man's ice is colder than ours. Even when it comes to our favorite people. Young Pharaoh, they won't. I noticed that. What's his name? More Science Temple. What's his name? Tahaka Bay, whatever? Tahaka Bay. He tried to do it. He tried to do it. Didn't work. He didn't
what they said his hook. They said his hook up down.
No, he tried to set up his own website. His own people. He has almost 40,000. Even that chick, what's her name? Cynthia G. They all can create their own website. These people will not come. They will not come to your website. You have to. Omar Johnson, he should be able to have his own website. And they come in, and he can talk however he feel. But he's on Instagram. And he kept messing with Facebook until, you know, Facebook just kept flagging his channel down. All he got left now is Instagram. And pretty soon he might not be on Instagram like that. But this is their garbage. It's their garbage. It's none of their business how we talk and whatever. They judging you. I don't like that. And they shut you down. You know, we shouldn't have to go through that. But this is what we want. This is what we like. So there's no sense to complain. We don't want to do any better. It's not like we can't do any better. We don't want to do any better because the white man's ice is colder. Even these Pan-African. Where y'all website at? No, you on YouTube. You on Facebook just like the rest of us is. You know, Facebook, Instagram. We're the Pan-African website. They won't support them. They won't support them. And you know, when you first start off, when you're a fledgling, you know, you have to have, you know, when you first start doing these things, you need that money, you need that capital to get because some of us don't have the talent. So you need to buy the talent, to, you know, so that you can get started, you get this off the ground. And pretty soon, brothers and sisters, you can get black brothers and sisters with businesses. They can advertise. You don't need all the advertising that you get from Facebook. You don't need them. I thought y'all was all blackity black. So support the black business. The black business should support you and pay for the advertising on these websites, the black YouTube, the black Facebook. See, we're not real about ours. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad always said, it's because we're going to have to be forced to do it. We're going to have to be forced. You know, people blame Dr. Martin Luther King about integration. Oh, the integration, Dr. King. These people wanted to do that all the time anyway. He had nothing to do with that. I never heard Dr. King say, I want to integrate so I can get a cool glass of water from the white man. I never heard him talk like that. They just was looking for justice. They got treated They got tired of being treated and humiliated and degraded. I never heard Dr. King say him is better. Never heard him talk like that. These people, as soon as they got opportunity, that's what they did. They always wanted to do it. The slave always wanted to, it's like a cat. You know, you got a cat rubbing up against your leg and you kick the cat away. Get the hell away from me. But then as soon as you stop, the cat is so happy. Ooh, you know, he get to rub against your leg. Master, meow, meow. He always wanted to do it no matter how you treat him. That's how we are. We have a slave mentality. It has nothing to do with Dr. King. We have a slave mentality. We want to rub against the white man's leg. Wow, wow. That's how we do. That's all we want to do. Has nothing to do with Dr. King. That ain't what Dr. King taught. Matter of fact, Dr. King taught economics. Do for yourself. He taught those things. He taught economics. They don't talk about that part of his speeches. He talked about we have to do for self. He taught those things. But they only focus on the nonviolent protest, which the nonviolent protest got you happy on Facebook and whatever. I wish these people would take they are. They will kick all your black asses off of YouTube, all your black asses off Facebook, Instagram. I don't want no Negroes on my crap. I wish they would. The only reason why you're able to do what you're doing because of the law. That's the reason. A lot of the reason why women doing what they do because of the law. Take these laws away and watch the real men come out. It's the laws is what got you your little what they call your butter biscuits. These laws. Take these laws away. Women gonna be in trouble again. The homosexuals gonna be in trouble. Black folks gonna be in trouble. Because it's these laws. Take the law away. It's over. It's done. And we say it here on our program all the time. The right situation in the world happens. We're gonna see the reality of things. You know, because these folks skin in the grid. Look, they said, why is racism here? Oh, racism ain't never going nowhere. Why racism isn't going nowhere? Because somebody is teaching it. Why are there new crack addicts? I'm a baby. I don't know about no crack. Somebody taught the child about crack. Somebody taught the child about drinking beer and getting high. Somebody taught these things. Some adult taught the children. If people was against crack, there should be no crackheads here. This is a new generation. Weren't even born. A lot of these people doing crack right now weren't even born during the crack epidemic. But they doing crack. They doing heroin. They doing meth. Because some adult teach it and they're keeping it going. So they're keeping the racism going. They're getting taught. They will smile in your face. Then they go home. Them Negroes. You know, I'm so glad they flagging Angel Snuffing Up 7. Them Negroes shouldn't be on Facebook anyway. You know they talk behind your back. That's the reality of it. The only thing that's protecting everybody is these laws. And once you remove these laws, watch the real people come out. Because that's what they was all the time anyway. And you don't want to protect yourself. The reason why we keep talking about the Mississippi campaign, so if something should go down, you're in a position to try to defend yourself and help yourself a little bit. Right now, you're done. You're done. And they talk about the white people get burned up in the sun. You think that the black folks gonna take over? No. The person the people that take over is the next strongest people. And it ain't you. The next strongest people will probably be worse than white folks. They might be worse.
You see it now.
Yeah.
You see it now.
Yeah, you see it now. Absolutely. You see it now.
Excuse me, but
yeah, but you're right. You see it now. But I'm stupid. To live is stupid. We don't see nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. They talking crazy stuff. They don't know. Watch. And really, I would like to be dead myself. I would rather prefer to be dead than step and see this stuff in reality. because you're going to get it. Not like EnVogue. EnVogue said you're never going to get it. Oh, no, you going to get it. You're going to get it real good. That foot up your ass, oh, you going to get it really, really deep. And I want to see your God help you. I want to see your Pan-Africanism help you. I want to see your Muslim, more science garbage and Kemetic. I want to see how that help you. Let World War III break out. Let something happen in the world where America, our enemy, finally crossed over the line. Woo! Matter of fact, I was talking to a sister at the funeral Saturday. You know it's going to happen one day. Our enemy going to be able to come here. They already got ballistic missiles that can come here. China got and Russia have missiles that can come across the border into the United States. They already got the capability for missiles. And the missiles break down America weak enough where they can start sending their troops here. Oh, boy, I want to see Allah. I want to see the Egyptian mummies come out and help your happy ass. Then you'll see the real. Then before you die, before you close your eyes, you're going to say, damn, Snut was right. It's too late now. It's too late. And these people coming here, they're not loyal to the United States of America. They're not loyal here. You don't know what kind of, how they really look at these other people. Hell, it might be them. When you get weak enough, all them soldiers come from South America be coming here. Not to migrate here to get on your welfare plan. They gonna migrate here to take over. Anybody can be beat. Anybody can beat America. You know, America is so tough. That's a lot. Keep believing that. Keep believing that. I'm talking about the real. That's why I said the Mississippi campaign, at least put yourself in position to get ready. Like these people, what they call them people? They store all their food and get down and make bunkers. Or what they call them folks? I forgot what you call them.
The Amish?
No, these people.
No. You talking about they store. You say they store. Oh, you talking about survivalists?
Yeah, well, that's not really the name, but that's what they do. They plan and they believe in something like that. They believe in like the end of the world type stuff, and they try to get ready when all chaos break out. They be for you don't. And I am also your soul brother, number one.
My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving me. Like at the king, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire at reality's temple. Reality's temple. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving me. Like at the king, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire.
You think that an enemy, you don't think those people, and even if America don't fall, and America survive, it won't never be what it used to be. It'll never be that again. It'll be a whole different ball game. So, you know, I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at the worst scenario. You know, your black conscious people and all these other folks, they putting all this fairy tale. Get a damn thing, did nothing for us in all this time. And we're not even together to deserve nothing. So what, God wants to come and all of a sudden put us together? Make us unite, that ain't how life, that's not work.
Hey, if China and South Korea start building their navies like the United States got, state carrier ships where they could fly their military jet bombing planes off of and stuff like that, America will really be in trouble.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why they ain't really been able to up their game, their military game, because they ain't got that. They lacking that. But if they start building that and constructing that, oh Lord. You talking about it'll be over with, it'll really be over with.
Well, I heard I didn't hear, but I saw an article on the internet while we concentrating on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, they say that over 100 countries have decided to let the United States dollar go. They don't want that.
Really?
Yeah. I saw an article where it said 100 nations have decided not to deal with the United States dollar. So, you know, these are the type of thing. I mean, it already happened to one country. I think what was the name of it? It was Greenland, I think. I forgot what Greece. I think it was Greece. I forgot what it was a small country.
Greece. It was Greece. Greece was one of the countries, yeah.
Yeah, remember? The people got up one day to go to the bank and all their asses was frozen.
Yep, they couldn't get nothing up out them ATM machines.
No.
Not a dime.
Couldn't get nothing. And then when they did open things up, they gave you an allowance out of your own money.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you an allowance out of your own money.
Mm-hmm.
What you think? Well, even Elijah Muhammad teach that. Elijah Muhammad said one of these days, the American dollar is not going to be worth nothing. Because nobody has to accept it. These people get tired of America, whatever, say, I'd rather just deal with my crap. The hell with American money. What you going to do when people decide, I don't want nothing to do with your money? These black conscious people don't teach that. They teach about the Israelites versus the Kemetic people, and you know that's what their topics is. You know, Satan versus the devil, devil versus God. They're not looking. These are adult people, and they're not thinking like adults. They're not looking at these scenarios because America can only protect you to a certain point. But you can get to the point where, like we say all the time, things get broke down so bad, law can't protect you no more. What you gonna, when law, Nature Boy said they're gonna let all the prisons, see, look, let me tell you something. It can get so bad, and even Elijah Muhammad taught this. They're gonna have to let the prisoners go. They're gonna have to let the prisoners go because they're gonna be in such a situation, they're not gonna be able to take care of them like that.
They was letting them go during COVID.
Sure was a whole lot of them. They were starting to let them go.
Mm-hmm.
So what you gonna do when you're in a situation like that? We're not thinking like that. At least if you took control of the state and then you got this kind of mindset, okay, here they come, we ready for them. But now we're just sitting ducks. We're just sitting ducks waiting. And I know I heard one guy talk, he got his little pop gun. Your little pop gun not gonna do nothing. Matter of fact, you probably be shooting more Negroes than you would the actual enemy. When people get hungry, People get hungry, they find out that you got some food, you're going to be in trouble. Or water, you're in trouble. How many bullets do you have? You're going to run out sooner or later with your little pop gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's what happens when you're individual. At least if you are united and all of us have the same idea, how are we going to protect ourselves in the future? If it's not us, we want our children to be ready. But we don't think that way. All thing we're thinking about is the Super Bowl and the NBA Finals and LeBron James and his son Bronny. You know, LeBron James and his son Bronny. Who gives a damn? Because they're going to be in the same trouble. If not worse. If not worse. But again, the foundation is, like you said, the topic that you chose is about family. We're not family. It's about individuals. And individuals are easily destroyed. Easily. I don't care if you Bruce Lee. In reality, Bruce Lee cannot fight no 30-ass people at one time. Especially if you're not up against a wall. Because they come in and get you. Once they bring you down, you done. You can't stop no 30. I don't care what kind of kung fu you got. You're not going to stop no 30 people when they start coming at you like that. Because you're going to get tired. You're going to get tired anyway. And as soon as you get tired, all these other fresh bodies coming in on you, you're not going to be able to stand that long. But that's on us. If that's what you want to do, cool.
Everybody join. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving me. Like at the king, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire at reality's temple. Reality's temple. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody moving me. Like at the king, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire. I'm a soul man, no.
Hope you'll climb aboard next week on these same stations, and you can bet your last money it's all gonna be a stone gas, honey. Always in parting, we're gonna wish you love, peace, and soul.